संविधान के अनुच्छेद 303 के अंतर्गत भारत के संविधान के अनुच्छेद 370 के खंड 1 के साथ पठित अनुच्छेद 370 के खंड 3 द्वारा प्रदत्त शक्तियों का प्रयोग करते हुए राष्ट्रपति
Unprecedented move by the Narendra Modi-led central government.
अनुच्छेद 370 के सभी खंड लागू नहीं होंगे सिवाय खंड 1 के नामक तदनुसार पढ़ा जाए.
The centre dropped the big Kashmir bomb today, with Union Home Minister Amit Shah moving a resolution in the Rajya Sabha revoking two key constitutional provisions, Article 370 and Article 35A, that gave the state of Jammu and Kashmir a host of special rights. Not only this, Shah also informed the upper house that the government has decided to bifurcate the state into two union territories, Jammu and Kashmir, which will have a legislature, and Ladakh, which will be without a legislature.
अनुच्छेद 370 के सभी खंड लागू नहीं होंगे सिवाय खंड 1 के नामक तदनुसार पढ़ा जाए.
Shah's announcement was immediately followed by a massive uproar in the upper house, with opposition MPs protesting in the well of the house. Back in the valley, two of the Jammu and Kashmir's most prominent politicians, Mehbooba Mufti and Omar Abdullah, came out all guns blazing against the move, calling it catastrophic. The Article 370 was revoked by a presidential order after President Ramnath Kovind signed a notification to this effect. Scrapping of Article 370 means Jammu and Kashmir loses its autonomy and special status. The bifurcation, besides making it a union territory, separates the vast Ladakh region from its map. So what were the provisions Articles 370 and Article 35A bring to Kashmiris? Drafted back in 1947 by Sheikh Abdullah, the then Prime Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, Article 370 was a temporary provision which granted special autonomous status to Jammu and Kashmir. All the provisions of the constitution which are applicable to other states were not applicable to Jammu and Kashmir. According to this article, except for defence, foreign affairs, finance and communications, Parliament required the state government's concurrence for applying all other laws. Under Article 370, the centre had no power to declare financial emergency under Article 360 in the state except for times of war or external aggression. Adding to it, the insertion of Article 35A in 1954 by the then President Rajendra Prasad under Article 370 on former Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru's advice ensured that no outsider could own a property or get a state job in Jammu and Kashmir. All this meant that Jammu and Kashmir's residents lived under a separate set of laws, including those related to citizenship, ownership of property, and fundamental rights as compared to other Indians. With the repealing of these articles, central laws will be applicable in the newly created 8th Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir, while there will be no place for a separate state flag and constitution, with the state laws becoming irrelevant. Moreover, people from anywhere in India will now be able to buy property and permanently settle in the state. Interestingly, the government invoked the same Article 370 to make it inoperative. Section 3 of the Article 370 empowers the President to declare it ineffective. Instead of scrapping Article 370, the government used the power given by the same article to the President to make the provision ineffective. Scrapping of Article 370 would, otherwise, require a constitutional amendment under Article 368.
अनुच्छेद 370 के सभी खंड लागू नहीं होंगे सिवाय खंड 1 के
National Desk, Northeast Life.